Have you ever wondered why your favorite airline suddenly cancels flights to smaller cities? The answer might shock you. There simply aren't enough pilots to fly the planes. What was once considered the most glamorous profession in the world has become a career path fraught with financial hardship and endless challenges. Today, we're re-experiencing a global pilot shortage so severe that airlines are parking perfectly functional aircraft because they can't find qualified crew members. This crisis threatens to reshape how we travel and could make flights to smaller destinations a luxury of the past, from heroes to zero-hour contracts. The golden age of aviation painted pilots as modern-day adventurers, well-paid professionals soaring through clouds while commanding respect comparable to doctors and lawyers. Back in the 1950s, becoming a pilot meant joining an elite club where prestige matched the paycheck. These aviation pioneers were celebrities in their own right, embodying the romance of flight and technological progress. But times have changed dramatically. The deregulation of airlines and increased competition transformed aviation from a luxury service into a commodity business. Today, pilots often earn less than fast food managers. Despite requiring years of expensive training and carrying enormous responsibility for passenger safety, the million-dollar education nobody talks about. Here's where the story gets truly expensive. Aspiring commercial pilots face a financial mountain that would make most people reconsider their career choice entirely. The journey begins with a college degree averaging $133,000. It's followed by flight training that can easily exceed $200,000 before you even qualify for an airline job. Consider this staggering reality. A new pilot needs 1,500 flight hours to work for major airlines. But training costs approximately $140 per hour. That's potentially $210,000 just for flight time, not including instructor fees, equipment, books, and living expenses. During years of unpaid training, regional airlines, the necessary evil. Most American pilots begin their careers at regional airlines like SkyWest, which operates smaller aircraft for major carriers under contract. These companies exist primarily to circumvent union wage agreements, allowing major airlines to pay significantly less for crews operating their shortest routes. It's a brilliant business strategy that places financial burdens squarely on new pilots' shoulders. The pay disparity is shocking. While a first-year American Airlines pilot earns $88 per flight hour, their SkyWest counterpart makes just $37, with flight hour restrictions, limiting pilots to 900 hours annually. Even full-time regional pilots struggle to earn living wages despite working exhausting schedules across multiple time zones. The paradox of global demand, while American and European pilots struggle with low wages. International opportunities offer dramatically different compensation packages. Chinese airlines pay foreign pilots starting salaries of $312,000 annually, some earning up to $500,000 due to explosive growth in Asian aviation markets. Even Emirates pilots, despite challenging working conditions, earn over $200,000 tax-free annually. This global competition creates a brain drain effect, where the best pilots migrate toward highest-paying opportunities. Countries like the UAE and China actively recruit international talent, leaving traditional aviation markets with fewer qualified professionals to staff domestic routes and regional services. Small towns pay the biggest price. The pilot shortage hits hardest in America's smaller communities, where regional aircraft provide essential connectivity to major hub airports. United Airlines alone serves 235 domestic destinations, but increasingly cancels routes to smaller cities not because they're unprofitable, but because qualified pilots simply aren't available to fly them. 2018, United discontinued service to Willard, Mobile, and Manchester, despite route profitability. Horizon Air canceled thousands of flights the previous year due to pilot shortages. These cancellations isolate rural communities and force residents to drive hours to reach major airports, fundamentally altering America's transportation landscape. Solutions on the horizon. Airlines are exploring various strategies to address this crisis, though none offer quick fixes. Some operate flight schools offering reduced training costs in exchange for employment commitments, while others focus on recruiting female pilots who represent only 6.7% of the global pilot workforce. These initiatives show promise but require years to produce results. More controversial solutions include reducing cockpit crew requirements and increasing automation. Some airlines now staff certain long-haul flights with 3 pilots instead of 4. while others investigate single-pilot operations for specific aircraft types. However, safety concerns and public resistance make these approaches challenging to implement widely. The future of flight, the aviation industry, stands at a crossroads, where growing demand meets shrinking supply of qualified professionals. Current trends suggest the shortage will worsen before improving, potentially making air travel more expensive and less accessible, particularly for smaller communities. Airlines must balance profit margins against the reality of paying competitive wages to attract new talent. What fascinates you most about this aviation crisis? Have you experienced flight cancellations due to pilot shortages? Share your thoughts and travel experiences in the comments below. We'd love to hear how this shortage has affected your journeys. Don't forget to subscribe to Minecrafted for more deep dives into the hidden challenges shaping our modern world. Hit that like button if this opened your eyes to the aviation industry's struggles. And ring the notification bell so you never miss our latest explorations into the systems that keep our world moving.